Well, I wanted to share some good news with the few of you that follow me on the regular, and I know it's not a lot of you. Got a little bit of good news, and I don't want you guys to rely on this. I really don't, because it is a rare situation. But I don't do the Powerball. I don't do like Mega Millions, but I do quite a bit of scratch tickets. Quite a bit of them. But I'm not crazy with it. My budget is around about I try to keep my budget like $20 a week to spend on just scratch off tickets. And I only buy $5 tickets and $10 tickets. I haven't bought any of the bigger ones, the 20s, the 30s. And I'll tell you exactly which one I played. I played 777s, the $10 777s. And this is my first $500 win ever. I've never won $500 before, ever. I've hit, I think the biggest one I've ever hit on one ticket was $100. And surprisingly, I was calm. And here's why I was calm. And a video that I almost went viral on my William Bootsy Blandon channel about this was try not to alert the store owner if it's a small store. Scan your own ticket. And I went in a very small corner store, scanned my ticket, and I saw 500 and instantly didn't even say anything. I was pretty calm. I got my gas, ran to the car, got my gas, and I wasn't far from a Stop and Shop. I'm very close to a Stop and Shop. I knew the Stop and Shop, if anything, there was a possibility more so than a small store that the Stop and Shop had my money. Now, the important thing to note is it's a Sunday. So you can't go to the bigger ticket places to cash your winnings. $500 is relatively small, but it's big enough that a lot of the corner stores won't have the cash. And if they scan it, you never know. They might say you only won $50 or scam you or something like that. Because I did posted a video about it. How they scammed somebody out of probably, I think it was like $500K, and they gave them $5,000. So, not saying that was going to happen, but I knew that they wasn't going to have the $500, even though it's relatively not that big. It's big enough that a bigger place like Stop and Shop. And I went in Stop and Shop, and they was like, "Oh, we didn't make no money yet, so I'm not sure." And I was like, "Oh, please, you'll make my day if you got the money." She scanned my ticket. She went back there, paused a little bit, had to talk to somebody to see if they had it. You know, because it was early. They had the cash. Otherwise, I probably would have been waiting until Monday to go to the bigger places that do, you know, thousands of dollars. So I was praying to God they had the money, and they had it. I'm actually running the chase right now because it's burning a hole in my pocket. Even though it's not a lot of money, I'm one of those people that I don't like to carry cash because I'll be quick to spend cash. So what I like to do is to deposit it as fast as possible, quickly as possible. Deposit it, get it out of my hands, so I don't do anything stupid, you know. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to deposit it in the bank. Make sure I don't do nothing crazy. And that's crazy for me would be to keep playing. That's probably the craziest thing I would do. Keep playing, thinking I'm going to hit even bigger. And that's where a lot of people get caught up in the gambling. thing. This is why you got to be, you got to do what I call controlled gambling, because some people let it get out of hand and they spend so much a year on gambling that when they finally win big, my grandmother was guilty of this. My grandmother used to win thousands playing a number, but over a course of a year, the money she spent was thousands. So literally, if she just put that money in the bank, and then that one time she hit for like 5,000, I was like, Grandma, you spent that over this year, because her and my aunt would like drop like $20 to $30 a day on the numbers, 3 ways, 4 ways. And I don't want to be one of those people to get caught up in gambling, so I put myself on a strict budget of, I think in 1 week's time, the most I've spent was probably $20. I try not to spend over $20 in a week. And sometimes I buy $5 ones, sometimes I'll buy 10s. Again, I don't want to go crazy. You never want to go crazy on this stuff because it is addictive. It can be very addictive. Hence the reason why I'm going to deposit this money as fast as possible before I don't necessarily think I'll let it get out of hand, but I'll spend more. Just because I have 500, my brain will tell me, oh, you can go waste some money. That's what my brain will tell me. So that's what I'm going to do right now. Just wanted to share the story with you guys. I'm happy about that. Keep focusing on your business, though. This money is going back in the bank, and it's probably going to be used to fund my future business endeavors. It's not like, or bills, either or. More likely it's going to go to a bill before anything constructive towards the business. But I digress. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. It's a wonderful Sunday. I'm about to go visit my family soon and try to enjoy the rest of my day. Thank you guys for listening. If you haven't yet already, please subscribe to the channels. I can't say that I'm that entertaining. I'm just a regular guy out here trying to make it in the world, and I still have the dream that one day before I'm relatively too old, I'm gonna get rich if I just hang in there. And I don't think gambling's gonna get me there, but it's nice to have a good win once in a while. You know, it's a small win, but it's still a win. Thank you guys. Subscribe, like, comment, and I'm gonna see you guys in the next one. Thank you.